Hi guys. Alright, so I think Josh is still live, but I need to start, right? Because it's getting quite late here. And alright, so I'm just gonna wait for Jasper to come join me in a while, right? So alright, I am now going to go onto Instagram and
Don't worry, Julie. We do use split it now. We could use split it if you wanted to.
right, so I'm gonna let you. Hi, Rena. I'm very, very excited because today I have got a crazy, crazy good selection. So thank you for joining me first, right? We can spend a whole night talking about Hermes, right? And hang on, just let me go live on Instagram. I'm great, thank you. It seems like it's been a while, right? And I know the lights is not very good here, but hi guys, those of you on Instagram, please hop on to luxurypromise.com. Now I'm going to start with, you know what, Rena, I'm going to start with your bag, okay? And you're going to tell us more about that bag. You know which bag I'm talking about, right? Hi everyone, come join us.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now you've got to tune in again. She's live. There's lots of bags going on.
Alright, so guys, please hop on to luxurypromise.com and I am going live here. Right, so just going to put you guys somewhere around here, right? Or maybe here. Oops. Rena, do you know which bag I'm talking about? Right, today it's all about Hermes, right? As I have got a wild curation of really, really, really exotic products. By exotic, I mean rare pieces. Okay, so I'm just going to take a pen while everybody starts joining in. Well, because I think Josh just ended. So please hop on. Yes, I know, Rena. I am going to show the shadow, and that shadow is at a really good price. And this price, right, was an old price, like the old pricing for the shadow clutch, right? So I'm gonna just quick pan of what I have. Okay, so today I have a new Kelly Dance, all the rare bags, all the rare pieces, right? A brand new Kelly Dance is brand new inbox, full set kind of situation, right? And then I have got, why doesn't it allow me to go live? Okay, so I have got my last few, the last of the few brand new Cellier Birkins. I have this, which is a crazy find. The last time I got one of these, right, was like last year. We really don't get these often at all, right? Hello, Mariam. Hi, Ed. Thank you so much for joining me and for saying hi. And I can see Jasper is here. Thank you, Jasper. All right, so I have got this Good Luck clutch that is in an insane condition, crazy price, and this price tag is going to be great as well, below 9,000. I know, right? I really love this one because I feel like it has got that really, really like casual chic look, right? And you can use it as a top hander bag. I've got a vibrato that is a really interesting find as well, right? Yes, Mariam, the shadow, and you cannot believe the price. I kept the price good, and this was kept at the last price, the last transacted price for the shadow, which was a steal. And if May is watching, she snagged the last piece, right? So I hope somebody we'll grab this one. And then I have a Della, which we don't usually get, so I am very, very excited about that one. It's a brand new piece. I mean, how can we not have a Constance? Now, this Constance, right, is a Gris Moet piece. The reason why it makes it to made it to the rare edit is because we don't usually get to see this color. It's insane. And I have an Ostrich Lindy. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 gillies here. Gillies are, as usual, very, very collectible. And over here I have 4 selection for you. Hopefully you will love it. Now the toile bags are making a big return, so how can we not have them available for you guys to shop? I have one which is the flag piece, and I have 2 little Birkin 25 for you guys. I have a Rosy, which is very much like that rosy blush color, like almost like a blusher. And then I have this one, which I know quite a few of you are looking for, which is the Jean Poisson. It is actually darker yellow than what you see here. It's slightly darker. It's like the baby chick yellow. And right, I will go through this, but I'm telling you that the color, this is a very, very rare and hard color to find. Now I have one and only one Gillies. Yes, exotic Gillies, and I cannot help but add this in because it's the felt version. It's the fouet, right? I think so. Is that how you pronounce it? The felt version, right, of a Birkin 35. And this is perfect because Birkin 35 is supposed to give you that that really oversized chic kind of look. And what's better than putting felt here, which gives you a very unique kind of feel to a Birkin 35. Is Belle here? I just saw Belle yesterday. Hello, Belle. I'm so sorry I didn't see your comment. I just saw Belle yesterday, and it was good to see her, right? And so I have a fringe, this piece. How can I forget? A fringe JPG shoulder Kelly. Okay, so there you go, guys. This is what I have for today. I hope you guys love the selection. All right, so I'm gonna just bring you guys slightly closer. All right, so is there anything you want me to start with? I've got a feeling it's going to be that clutch. Am I right? Do you guys want me to start with that beautiful clutch that I have available, which is the Shadow? Right, so I'm going to just put this one up there because I feel like somebody needs to bag this piece. I mean, I'm very, very excited to have this on the show because Christmas is coming soon. Yes, and the exotic clutch. And Christmas is coming soon, so what is better than a clutch during this period of time? Because you get your Christmas, you get your New Year's, you get your Chinese New Year if you are celebrating. So this is going to be a very, very sought after piece. And before the prices for clutches goes up too high, please grab this. Okay, this is going to be the turquoise bag once you get a chance. Of course, which turquoise bag are we talking about? Is it the Gillies turquoise Birkin? Iman. Hi Iman, by the way. Forgot to say hi. Right, so Iman, let me know which piece. And Jasper, I do have a collection. My collection is called I think you found the collection, right? Rare Bags Edit. Now can you pin this one up for me, please? The shadow clutch. Right, so this one is almost like your Kelly cut kind of style, right? The Wi-Fi is glitching a lot. Oh no, I'm sorry, F. But F, tell me if there's anything you want to see, right? And I'll pin it up for you straight away, okay? And Iman, I'll just grab that. And then grab the clutch as well. We'll do that. Alright, so this is the Shadow Kelly clutch. Alizan, right? Alizan is the color. Alizan is very, very close to gold, but a little bit more cool. Okay, this has got a little bit less brown in it, right? It's a little bit more taupey color. I'm going to put it beside a gold just to let you see. see it. All right, this is going to be like your gold. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is a little bit more gold. Can you see? So this is a cooler color to the brown, right? And oh, the trois piece, sure, of course. Okay, so that piece is too good. This one, right? Iman, you need to have that. Hi Lisa, thanks for joining me. All right, so this is 8,900 pounds, 8,900 pounds or 11,691 US dollars. You get your customs duties and shipping covered. Shipping is going to be free ship SG, free ship SG. All right, so 8,900 pounds was the last transacted price, which was about a year ago. So I kept it at a really, really good price point. This comes with its box, its dust bag, and this is the 2009 Shadow series. Okay, so if you want me to recap that, please let me know, right? Anything close up. If not, I will go through some of the pieces, right, just to make sure I don't miss anything up. It's just too good. All these selection are all hand-picked. I hope you love it. And Iman, I will show you that piece very, very shortly. Please give me about 2 minutes. Right, I'm going to pin this Good Lock clutch up as well, because I know if you're looking for a exotic piece this Christmas or this season, you're going to love this one, because the price tag is a normal leather price tag, but with your exotic leather. And this is going to be an insane price tag. This is your Porosus piece. Okay, I'm gonna let Jasper pin this one up. Thank you, Iman. So good to see you in Dubai, by the way. Right, so this is Porosus, guys. Porosus. And you can tell, right? You can tell this is made for a lady. I mean, of course it's made for a lady, but it's made for a party lady for sure. Look at this, like touch-up moment just there on this is your mirror on the clutch, right? And this is in that beautiful blue called Blue Brighton. Now Blue Brighton is one of the best blue for exotic colors, because it has got a little bit of that grayish undertone, blue gray kind of color, right? And that price tag, like I promised you, you get your Hermes, right? You get your Hermes right here. And Good Lock clutch is going to be one of those very understated clutch as well. All right, and I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what is wrong with the price. Obviously I did not think this through because seals are on. Seals are on, okay? The seals are on, so there are no scratches on this. Seals are on here, seals are on here, seals are on here, seals are on everywhere, okay? And this, you get the best of the Porosus look. You get the very, very distinctive dots on the Porosus. Can you see? Right, so if you are looking for a piece to wow this season, this is the one. Okay, this is the one. I told you this is a normal leather price, normal leather clutch price for an exotic leather piece, and you are getting the cream of the crop of the crocodiles. Okay, it's Porosus. It's not alligator. It is not even Niloticus. You're getting the best, which is the Porosus, and it comes with the very distinctive dots, right? So not all the dots are always this distinctive, okay? And this is a good size because it's a clutch size for sure. Those of you with the Ferrando necklaces, this is where you put your Ferrando necklaces on to make it a crossbody sling bag or a shoulder carry bag if you want, but I would just wear it this way, right? All the seals are on. This you can fit the biggest of all phones, no problem at all. SSS, yes, you can add the strap, okay? You can add a strap, But this is a shiny piece. Now clutches, well, it is a clutch, so don't worry, it's meant to be held on your hand. But if you're worried, like I said, SSS, you can triple S. You can actually put your Ferrando necklace there, or you can put those a little card with the little hoops for your what to go on, you know, your straps to go on, right? Very, very easy. Yes, F, good idea. You can tie a long twilly over the handles as well. But I would say, right, over here you have this little pocket here. You can put in a little contraption that is actually a card hole, like a card size with 2 holes, and then you can put in your favorite, like a chain strap, like any silver chain strap, and it's good to go. Okay, it even comes with this, right? It comes with this where you can hook it right over here and use it as a wristlet, right? Use it as a wristlet, or you know what, just enjoy it as a clutch. But I'm telling you, this is such a good price. The condition is insane with all the seals on, guys. All the seals on, and this is a crazy good deal for a Perosus piece. Not just any color, right? We're not talking about any old color of exotic, but this, the Blue Brighton. Okay, this is a really good addition to your party wardrobe for sure, right? You can use it with your lighter color clothes, and it will be a pop of color on your dark colored clothes as well. Okay, so something for you guys to think about. 2 good clutches at really great prices for you. You have got the Rare Shadow, and then you have got a Perosus piece. These are both talking pieces, right? Conversation starters, talking pieces. When you carry these, people will know that you know, you are a true collector for sure. All right, so these are the pieces that I have for you for clutches. Kept it good. And I'm gonna go to the next piece. Are you there, Iman? Iman, are you here? Because this piece, right? This piece, I can talk about it all day long. If you love your turquoises, if you love your if you love your turquoises, or if you love the like the peacock green, like I know you do, Iman, because Blue Pound is one of your favorite colors. So this is a shade lighter than your Blue Pound. This is the super rare Lagoon. Okay, Blue Lagoon. This is Lagoon. Lagoon has never ever been revisited. I suspect it's because it's just so hard to get this right mixture of blue green. Okay, this is your Lagoon 35 12 piece. Now, like I said, this piece is a collector's dream, right? It's a collector's dream because you get all these, you get a rare color, you get a tour bag, which is a limited piece, right? And you get this color. Like, the color is just insanely good. All right, Jasper, I only have one of these, so I don't think you will have any problems finding it. Now, can you see the condition of this is just excellent. Although it's a 35, you know, 35s are meant to be like used, enjoyed. It's an everyday bag, but this is definitely a collector's piece because there are no signs that is worn. So I'm sure that this collector really took care of it very, very well. I'm not kidding. Okay, I'm gonna show you the color. It is like a Lagoon. Lagoon is like this color that is, I cannot describe it. It is like the purest of that sea foam kind of color, right? It's like your holiday in a bag. It's a dream holiday sea color. Okay, clear in a beautiful sunny day, right? This is the color that you're gonna see, like on a very far away island. Okay, Why I say that is because to get this kind of color, the sea or the beach will have to be very unadulterated. That's the right word. Stunning, right? 14,500 pounds, 19,047 US dollars. Everything is included. Customs, duties, shipping, I'm telling you. Right? So, see, no color transfer on any part of the back and everything. This is a 35, okay? 35. Look at the hardware. Very, very minimal scratches. I would say hairline. I can't even tell. Like, can you see? Hairline scratches at most. And then you have seals on here, seals on here. Alright, and this is, again, I would say, right, if this whole thing is in Lagoon, if this whole thing is in Blue Lagoon, it would not have been that outstanding, but because this is a toile piece, right, it just makes it look so much more unique, okay? Let me just, I want to see the, okay, hang on. There you go, the clochette, lock key clochette. You have your dust bag as well. Right, so don't be afraid of the pricing, because if you think about it right now, right, any toile Birkin that you find right now, be it Japan, be it brand new, it's all going to be higher than this, okay? Toile Birkin, this kind of condition. But throw in the Lagoon, you know you're getting a keeper, right? So Lagoon is, this Lagoon piece is an L stem piece, I'm quite sure, because I hope I'm right, okay? If not, I'll be slapping myself in the face, right? Okay, so the reason why I know is the L year, which is 2008, is the only year that you get the Lagoon. So all the Lagoons that you see is L stem. If it's not L stem, then high chance you're not getting a Lagoon, okay? So Lagoon is very, very specific. Hermes has never been able to redo this color. You get a very, very close colorway with, say, your Vert Baron, right? There is a very, very close color, but never this color. So this is a paler version of it, okay? Paler version of your peacock green. So very, very close will be the Blue Pound, but Blue Pound is much darker. So this is a lighter version. So you're getting something really, really collectible, okay? L stem, 2008. It looks fresh as, I'm telling you, somebody is a collector for sure with this piece. All right, so that is the Lagoon. I hope you love it, Iman. So something for you to think about, right? So talking about rare pieces, right, I'm going to go with another color, yet another color that has only been revisited twice, okay? So this is the Jean Poisson piece, which I know there are a few people looking for, because this yellow, no other yellow has came quite close to this, which is why this has always been a very sought after yellow. So this is going to be your Jean Poisson, right? It's a Birkin 25. Jasper, I hope you can find it. It's a Birkin 25, and literally has got all its seals on. It's a new condition piece, new full set inbox, new full set inbox. This is a B stamp piece from the year 2023 to 2024, okay, 2023. And also, I'm just going to show you the color close up, right, because you have got the very, very first time when we see the color Jean Poisson was only on Swift leather, okay, very, very specific. There were no other leathers for the Jean Poisson, very first time it came out, right? So on the Swift leather, they want to achieve a slightly lighter but brighter yellow that is not too neon like the lime, right? This is very baby cheeky, so you know you're getting a very soothing yellow, right? So the second time round when it was revisited around the year 2023 was when you get to see Jean Poisson in Togo. So if you love this baby cheek yellow, but you don't want it in Swift, literally this year, right, which is the this stamp, is going to be your best bet. Okay, so for those of you who are looking for this specific yellow, right, you don't have a lot of choices in the market, but now this is a full set inbox brand new situation at 18,500 pounds or 24,301 US dollars with everything covered. Now I'm going to just, again, we are going to go back to rarity of the bag and the price point. Okay, rarity of the bag, we have it checked. Okay, this is not an easy color to find, and those of you who are looking for the color, you know what I'm talking about, right? And those of you who have it on your wish list, I've been trying to find it for months, literally months, right? But I have gotten like Jean Bourgeon, I've gotten like what other lighter yellows do we have? Your Jean Milton, which is even lighter, but nothing came close to this Jean Poisson piece, right? And if we are talking about brand new, like a W stamp, right, a newer stamp like a W or a K stamp, Birkin 25 full set brand new, is going to cost you above that 20,000 pound mark. You guys know, right? Brand new stamp inbox. When I go to Japan with Lisa to do my brand new shows, all your Birkin 25s brand new are going to be that price point, around there. Okay, it's not going to go far because there's only so much I mean the brand new pieces are this high. Okay, but this piece, although the stamp is a little bit older, right, but I can assure you that you can see from the seals, the fact that it has got full everything, right, and you can see from the condition, this is a kept unused piece, which means that you are literally saving thousands of pounds off what you will pay for a brand new piece, simply because the stamp is a little bit older. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something about stamping. Unless you're going to get it brand new, like a newest stamp, and then you sell it, like you want to be the first one to use it, or you want to resell it next time or soon, then the stamp would matter to you. But right now, this kind of situation is the best. Like new, brand new, older stamp, lower price, right, but fantastic color. These are the deals to jump on, more than unless you are looking for like a specific color, like I said, right, that is newer. You want to be the first one to use the bag, the first one to use that color, then yes, go ahead and get something that is brand new, right, and all that. But this kind of situation where you get your like new or brand new kept unused at a few thousand pounds lower is the best case scenario. Okay, now I have another Birkin 25 for you now, simply because this one is a really good deal, and also this colorway I love. It is like the blusher that I have been always looking for. I'm going to show you is that mauvey pink kind of color, right? And this is the rosy, Jasper, this is the rosy. All right, ladies, I'm just rattling on and on and on, but if you guys want to see anything or you have anything to ask me, please go ahead, right? If not, I'm just going to pin up some of the items for you guys to see, right? All these pieces, I know, are things that you don't just jump on rashly, right? You need some time to consider. I do get it, right? But if you have any questions, it's best to ask me right now, so that at least, you know, we can show it to you in real life, not real life. But okay, so this is the rosy piece at 12,900 pounds, 12,900 pounds, 16,945 US dollars for a Birkin 25. Okay, now this is going to come with its dust bag, its lock key, and clochette. Okay, now if there are any pieces that you guys want me to show you, please just shout out and let me know. Alright, if not, I'm going to go to this piece, which I don't really get to see at all, right? In fact, I think wait a couple more days, the vendor would have sold it themselves, because this piece is really not an easy find. Okay, now ladies, if there are any questions that you have at all, please do let me know. Okay, or if you want to see anything close up before you check out or before you go off, just let me know. All right, now this is going to be your HAC. This is a HAC backpack, right? This is a HAC backpack. Even if you don't use it as a backpack, right, and you know, you use it as a top handle, I think it's really, really cool. All right, so this again is your hands-free kind of situation. Can you see that? Right, you can hook onto one of the shoulders. You don't need to use it as a full backpack. Just casually sling it on one of your shoulders. I think it works as well, even with what I'm wearing. But for me, this is how I will wear it. I will use it as a top handle bag. This is like your HAC Kelly that you use without the strap, right? How many times do we get HAC Kellys? We don't get HAC Kellys at all. Okay, the only thing that comes close is this Adore backpack, right? And this is your ostrich version as well. Now this is a very limited design for sure, right? Because you only see a few of these floating around in the resale market, and definitely not in exotic. Very, very little exotic pieces, and you see them in very, very standard colors, just like your HAC. This is the same era, right? So I'm going to show you close up how beautiful this piece is. Now this piece, right, is not just the fact that it's an Adore backpack, right, with the ultra chic, like a shorter handle that you can use as a top handle. It has got that HAC short handle that is just that you just don't get with the longer regular Kellys, right? The reason why I love this piece so much is because although not only is it an exotic piece that is the ostrich, it has got this natural spine right down in the center where Hermes actually made use of it. Can you see that spine? Right, where Hermes really made use of it and put it right in the center of the piece just to show its character. Literally, there is no second piece to this, right? So these are some of the pieces, like some of the characteristics that I find you just don't get with any other bags, any other brands, right? This one you can see is very carefully placed. Can you see that line? Okay, this is not a flaw, okay? It's actually a spine, because over here you can see a distinctive line with no pores or no quills. So very, very, very well designed and made for sure. So like I said, right, this piece you are getting yourself almost like a HAC Kelly. You're getting yourself like a HAC Kelly with exotic leather, but at a normal leather price. Like I said, these pieces you just don't get. Okay, you miss it, you blink twice, you miss it. Whether we sell it or the vendor sells it, it's gone. Okay, you don't get pieces like that again with a price tag like this. So it's one off. You never know what you're going to get. So sometimes when on special shows like that, right, you see something that you like, consider, right? And it's a good time to make that jump if you are interested in rare designs like that or exotic leather at good price points. So this is 14,500 pounds or 19,047 US dollars with everything covered. Everything covered. Okay, exotic. Like, look at the way you just use it like a regular Kelly, like how you would use your Kelly, right? And this is a GM size, okay, which is a 25. So it's literally your Kelly 25 size that, and just a little bit taller. Kelly 25 length, just a little bit taller. Let's see how we would use it, okay? The seals are on here, right? But I'm telling you, this is how you would use it. You open it up this way, right? And then you use it like this. Okay, so you can use it like a short handle Kelly, right? Or you can use it hooked over like that. Okay, so use it like a Kelly without a strap. Beautiful, isn't it? 14,500 pounds. These you have to wait a couple of years before meeting another one like that. Okay, maybe if we are lucky, 1 year. Okay, so far, right, for the past how many years I'm with LP, I have not seen a dual backpack in ostrich just yet. Okay, so that is like what, 4 years? This is my 4th year with Luxury Promise, and so far this is the only one. Think about it, right? Am I right to say that? You guys watch all the shows, you will know that. Have you guys seen a HAC Kelly Ado in exotic? I don't think so, right? I'm trying to think, but I don't think so. All right, so anyways, ladies, it's just me and Jasper. I'm rattling on. Is there anything that you guys want to take a look at? Please just let me know, or just ask about any of the rare pieces that you think you want to find, right? And tell me about it. If I have it, I will show it to you, or I'll find it for you. Okay, so some things I know I will try my best to find, but for me, right, we want to make sure that we get it at the right price as well and the right condition. Okay, so we have your back. All right, and this is the next piece that I'm going for, right? But in any case, guys, those of you who have just joined us, let me know if there's anything you want to recap, right? We have gone through some really lovely bags, right? And over here I have some more left, right? These I have not gone through. I have a brand new Kelly Dunns, which we don't usually get. These 2 deals you don't get as well, so hurry. All the sales are on for this. Is a Perosus piece at 8,800 pounds. Don't think for too long. That is a deal, a steal of a deal for sure. All right, so these are some of the rare pieces that I have, right? And right now, if nobody wants to see anything, right, I am going to showcase this piece, which is going to be my shoulder Kelly, right? So far, Hermes for this couple of this year, right? Hermes for this year or so, right, has been revisiting all of JPG's collection, if you realize, right? They are definitely going through the archival JPG pieces. So one of it that has not been repeated just yet is the shoulder Kelly. We have seen the shoulder Birkin being revisited. We have seen the shadow being revisited, right? So there are all these key pieces, key moments in JPG's collaboration, that the designs that we have seen being revisited, right? So catch on to the next one, which is no doubt going to be one with your shoulder Kelly. And this is the one with the fringe, which makes it so incredibly rare, which is why I'm showing you this, because the next in the most recent collection we see a revisitation of the frills, right? So this frills is going to be on your smaller Kelly 20s. They are definitely coming back, right? And all the frill pieces have done so well. Like we have the Kelly Dunns. Remember the Kelly Dunns Annette, right? We have the Kelly Dunns with the long fringes, right? That one did incredibly well. That is a very rare piece as well. Some of you have walked away with it. We have sold a couple of pieces with that. So I know that you guys know about it. The long frill piece with the long fringes, the fringe, right? So this is one of it. The fringes usually do very well, and the fringe, right, is your the fringe is also a JPG collection piece. Okay, so this is going to be, I know, right, Iman, that one is brand new. I'm going to show it to you after. Okay, let's have some fun together. I know you love your dance. How was it, Iman? Did you love the color, don't you? Okay, so this is your JPG shoulder Kelly fringe. It is in a literally a like new kind of condition, right? Because these are super collectible pieces, right? So a lot of these pieces from Singapore are new, like new in condition, right? Because we do have quite some collectors over here. So there are resale collectors in the market, and this is definitely one of the pieces. All right, this is at 13,300 pounds, right, or 17,471 US dollars. Now, I want to tell you that this is one of the best priced fringe. This is one of the best priced fringe Kelly shoulder Kellys that I have seen. Okay. Why do I say so? Is because shoulder Kellys, right? Shoulder Kellys right now, excellent condition like that, right? Handle still upright. Everything is in such good condition. No corner wears whatsoever. Very, very structured piece, right? If you find something like that, plain without the fringe, even in Japan or anywhere else, it's going to be just slightly below the 10,000 pound mark. Just slightly, if we are lucky. Okay, not sure what color we will get, but that is the rough pricing. But for something that is as collectible with the fringes, you are paying something like 3,000 pounds more, right? For a super collectible piece, I think it's well worth it, right? So price range would be very, very fair for something that is this collectible. Alright, so if you weigh it this way, right, you're going to tell if it's a deal or not. Right, so this is your shoulder Kelly with the, I chose this color because color is really not easy for this, right? Neutral color is not easy to find for something that is this collectible, right? So we're going to get a little bit more reds, right? And what other colors do I see this in? Usually I get to see a lot of reds. Very, very little good dark neutral colors. Okay, so this is going to be a 13,300 pounds with every single thing covered. So what you see is what you get, and it will be delivered straight to you, to your doorstep, with everything included. Okay, right, so a brand new Kelly Dance. This is a brand new full set situation, and as you know, we don't usually get your blues with the gold hardware, right? So this is definitely a rare treat. Now this is going to be your Blue Hydra. This is Blue Hydra with gold hardware. So you guys are no stranger to Hermes blues. Blue Hydra is one of the most popular pop blue that is. You have got the most popular dark blue, which is going to be your Blue Electric, which is well towards the brighter spectrum, right? But Blue Hydra always gets the wows, right? And I'm gonna show you the color, rich deep blue color with gold hardware. Right, so this is going to be your brand new situation, right? Everything's sealed. There is just nothing for us to note. Right, we have a lot of Kelly Dance collectors here in our community, because you know that it's really not easy to get a Kelly Dance. Right, it's not easy to get a Kelly Dance, and it's one of the most versatile Hermes bag that you're ever going to get. And this size is just perfect. Don't just trust my words, all right? Iman, why don't you tell us, like, what usually do you carry inside? What fits inside, right? What made you love the Kelly Dances so much, right? So this is versatile. You can use it as a backpack. You can use it as a shoulder sling bag, crossbody sling bag. You use it as a clutch, right? So whatever you think of, you can use it. You can, because of this, right? Can you see the angle at which this handle is, can you see the angle at which the D-rings are at, right? So this angle of the D-ring tells you that you can actually use it as a waist, like a, suddenly I forgot what's that word. waist pouch, waist bag. Oh my god, guys, cannot do shows too late, cannot do shows too early. Right, it's going to be like your waist pouch. Right, so because of the angle, you can actually put it on your waist as well, or you can slide it this way, right? So you get a very cool, chic look, right? So like I said, really a very versatile piece. Belt bag. Thanks for the save, Rina. Thanks for the save. Yes, Veronica. Hello, Veronica. Silently watching there. Yes, like a bum bag or a belt bag. See, brain's not working. Right, but I was going for the belt bag. Yes, belt bag. That's right. So literally one of the most versatile bag that you will see, which is why from Hermes, that's why this is one of the most popular design, right? So this is going to be how much? Jasper, this is going to be how much again? Blue Hydra and a Kelly Dance. Blue Hydra Kelly Dance. Remember, this is your brand new inbox situation, okay? This is not a pre-loved piece. I repeat, this is not a pre-loved piece. This is at 13,995 pounds, 18,384 US dollars, okay? 13,995, brand new. So for something that is not brand new, like pre-love, you're gonna get it like 2,000 pounds lesser or so, right? But this is a brand new situation, full set with everything. And this is also a W stem piece, W stem, which means 2024 to 2025. K stem is the newest possible stamp, but K stem just came out like mid of the year, which is why Y stem, right, W stem, right, means that it is still very current, okay? So this will be your brand new inbox situation, 2024 to 2025. So this bag could be bought in 2025, brand new, brand spanking new. All right, so ladies, anything you want me to recap very quickly with you, right? If not, I am going to go with one of my favorite bag. For those of you who know me, you know I'm crazy about all these very rare and hard to find pieces, right? Hard to find and rare and good price tag, right? This is like this is like the Singaporean Chinese motto. Hi Sandy. Sandy, is this Vivian's mommy Sandy? Is this Vivian's mommy Sandy? Do you want me to recap on the dance? Do you want me to recap on the dance? The Kelly Dance is your Blue Hydra brand new inbox kind of situation. Okay, Sandy, brand new inbox, new stamp, right? And you have all your seals on, right? Just as new. Sandy, I'm sorry. I thought it was Vivian's mommy Sandy. Right, so this is a brand new inbox situation. So there are no flaws for me to note, right? It is going to be your Blue Hydra with gold hardware. So Blue Hydra is this beautiful, bright, not too bright kind of blue, but you get that very vibrant blue, right? So yes, you can wear it multi-ways. So Sandy, whatever you can think of, right, it can be done with the dance. Okay, whatever that you can think of. You want it to be a backpack, you can do it. You want it to be a shoulder carry bag, you can do it. You want it to be a crossbody sling bag, you want it to be a clutch. You can even use it as a belt bag, like I said, right? Because of the angle of the D-ring, you know that you can use it as a belt bag. You can use it as a like a crossbody kind of belt bag, no problem at all. Which is why this is a hot favorite. You can dress up with it, dress down with it, even as a clutch. Look, can use it as a clutch for sure. Okay, so you're talking about the most versatile piece from Hermes. And this is a brand new inbox kind of situation. I'm not going to open this up, right? Because it's got all the seals on and everything. Now, if you want me to send you a video, or if you want me to send you different ways of wearing the Kelly dance, just let me know, okay? Drop me a message, Jasper, if you don't mind. Yes, our free ship code is FreeShipSG, but can you just pin up my number there, because I understand that some of these pieces you will need to consider, right? We are talking about very hard to come by pieces at really reasonable prices. I won't say all these pieces, right? It's not going to be the cheapest in the market, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to pit us against like random sellers like anywhere, I'm not going to lie about it, right? We are all in the resale business. I know how it works. We are probably not going to be the cheapest if you think about it, but we are covering your customs, your duties, your shipping and everything. We make sure from the start to the end, we are responsible for your bag. Now, trust me, it means a lot, right? As a buyer and as a seller as well, okay? Because that day I was just talking about, who was I talking to? I think I was talking to Jess. Jess visited me, Jessica from Singapore, one of our clients visited me, and we were just talking about some authenticity issues with some pieces from sellers, right? And you have to understand and remember that we are responsible and we take authentication very, very seriously, especially with these bags. Every single inch is actually gone through by us, right? So we are accountable for the bags that we sell you, and we stand by it, okay? Which is really, really important. So I'm going to tell you that pieces that I selected are going to be priced reasonably with everything covered, right? So not to worry, and you're not going to be paying like anything more than you need to. Okay, so these are all really, really well priced. I know I have done, you know what Sabrina always says, right? That I lowball myself, right? So most of these pieces you will see that even without you having to negotiate with me, I have already given you the absolute craziest price that I can do. No slashing required, literally. Right, so Syra, sure, let me show you the Ado backpack. Okay, let me show you the Ado. Is it this one? The one with the ostrich, right? So this is going to be your Blue Brighton piece. Is it Blue Brighton? I think it is. Blue Roy, I'm sorry. Blue Roy. Okay, Blue Roy, right? So it's like your like a dark denim. Dark wash denim. That's the exact color. Dark wash denim kind of colorway, which is perfect for an ostrich piece. I'm not sure about you, Syra, but you know there are some ostrich pieces that scares me. Why? Is because sometimes the paw is a little bit too dark, right? It gives you the goosebumps, right? But this piece is just so subtle, right? And it's definitely very, very classy looking, which is why I love this ostrich piece. And I'm going to show you, Syra, this one. It comes with a natural spine to the ostrich piece, right? There is just this line over here that is placed right in the center. So Hermes actually placed the leather very carefully, right? This spine is right in the center. It has got this little space where there is no quills or no dots. So to me, this is like a thumbprint, like a signature of this particular piece that you're not going to get on any others. Okay, so this is, I mean, corners wise, it's good. Okay, now you can see that there are no watermarks to this piece, because for ostrich, right, for ostriches, I'm telling you that if you want to buy an ostrich leather piece, it's better to buy it pre-loved or resale. Why? Is because not only are you getting yourself a good price piece, you are also getting a piece that has already been tanned for you. Okay, what do I mean by tanned or tanned for you? It is like you know, your Vachetta leather. It's like your Hermes Vachetta, your Louis Vuitton Vachetta leather. It needs tanning. Okay, it needs like a first couple of months of special care, right? So for Vachetta leathers, what we usually do is there is a special tanning process, but I'm an LV user and I'm very lazy, I have to tell you. So what I do is I would just air the bag. That means the new bags that I buy, right, from Vuitton with the Vachetta leather, I would just put it out there in the open for about a month. Okay, I will not use it, I will not touch it, right? So I let it tan, and I let it tan for a month or so without using. So literally pieces like that, ostrich leather needs tanning. So ostrich leather are the best leather to buy pre-loved, because you will know that it has been tanned for you. You will know that it has been taken care of, right? And it has become a hardier leather, right? And this is how it aged. It's not going to deteriorate any further. Okay, because it has already been tanned for you. Okay, so you can see that fresh or brand new ostrich leathers are a little bit lighter. Generally, when it come out from store, it's a little bit lighter. It's not shiny. It's very extremely matte, right? But you can see right now with the older ostriches, can you see that shine? This shine is natural. Okay, this shine, right, shows you that it has been a very well taken care of piece, right? And the fact that it has got no watermarks and no major stains at all, it tells you that it has aged beautifully. That's very important for as an ostrich, for an ostrich piece. Look at the spine. Oh my god, it's giving me goosebumps in a good way. Okay, because these spines, right, are very rare. So far, right, I have not seen a lot of distinctive spines like that. Okay, because right now you don't get, if you realize, you don't get ostrich in bigger sizes anymore. Okay, it's very hard to find ostrich, a big piece of ostrich leather that is enough to make like a Kelly this size or a Birkin this size, right? You can't. Like in the past, right, 10 years, 15 years ago, we see Birkin 35s in ostriches. Right now, no, you cannot find brand new Birkin 35 ostriches coming out straight from store. No way. These are getting more and more difficult to find, like perfect big piece of ostrich leather. So to get something as beautiful as this with distinctive features to the bag, I mean, to me, super collectible. Like talking piece. Again, these are all talking pieces. Pieces that you wear out, you will get 3 looks. Like, not double take, okay? People will take triple takes. They'll be like, what is this? Like, what bag is this? Is it actually Hermes? And how did you get your hands on it? Right? So right now, for ostriches, you only get them in Kelly 25, right? I don't see any more new Kelly 28s, right? We see them in very small mini Lindy's, right? And we see it in Kelly Pochettes. I don't even see it in Kelly Cuts anymore. So I'm trying to think of what brand new ostriches I've seen. So I'm telling you, no more bigger pieces. All right. So to find big pieces like that, right, that has so much character, it's a rare find. Right? It moves you from Hermes user to an Hermes collector. Okay? So this is definitely one of those pieces for sure. All right, and what else does it come in? It just comes with its dust bag, guys. It comes with its dust bag, right? And it's just a beautiful piece. So, are you ready to move from being a user to a collector, right? At a good price tag for sure. Now this one you can use it hand carry. I would use it hand carry because it's just a very chic way of using it's like a longer version, a HAC version of your Kelly. You use it as you would hand carry a Kelly bag. Okay, so this is the ostrich piece that I have. All right, Sarah. And then I have this piece, which is a vibrato. I love collecting pieces like that because pieces like this tells a story, right? They tell so much. They tell a story of the previous user, right? It tells the story of Hermes's history. It tells a story of the know-how of making pieces like that, and the price tag is definitely good. It's a story by itself. Okay, so this is going to be a vibrato piece. This is going to be one of those pieces that you look back and you think, oh my god, right? I got this from Luxury Promise, right? The price is so good. I'm getting a rare piece, and this is a good size as well, guys. Good size, right? We are talking about your Picotin. Right, the smallest Picotin, this is not the smallest is now the micro, right? But this is your Picotin 18, which is already smallest, right? In the normal, in the usual spectrum, in the usual sizing, okay? And this piece is the vibrato. Oh my god, I really love the vibrato. It is not just lines, guys, okay? If you think that, you know, it looks like a printed, like it looks like printed lines, Yen, what are you talking about? Why are you yapping on and on and on about something that has lines, right? Look at that price tag. It's 2,700 pounds or 3,547 US dollars for a piece that you can no longer get, right? No longer get. Okay, I'm gonna show you, okay? This is going to be one of those pieces, again, elevates you to collector standard, right? The collector's arena with like a fraction of the price of what collector pieces cost, okay? So before you think, you know, Yan, stop yapping about lines, I'm going to show you close up how beautiful this is. Literally, these are not lines. These are pieces of Hermes leathers, right? Compressed together super tightly, and not just that, it's sliced so thinly, right, this way lengthwise, like sliced so thinly that you see literally like your it makes it an entire piece of fabric, right? Lisa and I both love the vibrato, right? So we bonded over vibrato, didn't we, Lisa? Right? This Lisa, one of Lisa's first bag with Luxury Promise is the vibrato. Okay, and I have a vibrato Birkin that I don't know. I think I might never sell, right? Because I know we all need to own one of these talking pieces, these heritage pieces that are now just impossible to get. And the most important of all is to get them at a really good price. And this is one of it. Okay, this is what you pay for like a normal leather Picotin 18, right? In average condition. Okay, I won't even say good condition, okay? Average condition, right? But right now you're getting it at the same price, right? A good price, but condition wise is good, right? It's more than good. And also collectability level or standard, right? It's through the roof. Okay, so if you like this colorway, right, there is literally nothing that I can point out on the exterior, right? It is a really fantastic price tag. The only thing is that I think, right, I think this lady who actually owned this bag had a little pen mishap inside. Okay, I think she forgot to cap her pen. Okay, so there are a little bit of pen marks here, like she forgot to cap her pen. So here, and a little bit over here. Okay, so those are the pen marks, right? But literally a really good pricing for it. Okay, right, so this is going to be your Pikatan. This is your older, it's your vintage Pikatan. So it's not a Pikatan lock, it's a Pikatan, which means that it doesn't come with a lock, right? Why you can tell is because this strap over here usually has a little ring here for your lock, right? This one doesn't, so it is not going to fit a lock, right? So this one doesn't have a lock. It's a Pikatan 18 vibrato, right? And Rose, it comes with its dust bag, a vintage dust bag, right? Doesn't come with a lock because this one is a vintage Pikatan with no lock, right? So as full a set as you can get, it's with the dust bag, right? Rose, if you want a box, right, I cannot promise that, but I'll try to find it for you, right? I'll try my best to find it for you, but well, for now it comes with its dust bag. Right, so besides the wear that is inside, the pen marks inside, there is nothing for you to know on the exterior. Literally all the colors are vibrant, as you can tell. No stains, which is important, because the minute you get to see lightening of the color, it will mean that it has been like the rubbing is there. But over here you can see 360-degree view of this whole thing. The colors are very even and very vibrant and striking. So literally this is in such a good condition. Okay, so you can see no lightening of any sort. All right, Rose, a really good price even for a normal Pikatan, right? And this is a vibrato piece, right? So that is what I have. And so I'm going to also put up, right, all the Gillies pieces, that I have. Now I have 3 Gillies. I'm going to go through this one first, which Rena, are you still here? Right, so Rose, if you have any more questions, please let me know. It only comes with its dust bag, but if you want a box, right, I have to find it for you. I'll try my best to find one for you, right, if it makes a difference to you. Okay, let me know. Right, so this piece is going to be your Gillies Tedlac leather, right? So I was literally just having a conversation with Catherine over the leather, right? So we are going to take a close-up look at this particular piece. And Rena, if you're here, again, tell us how much you enjoy it. Now this is going to be your Ruby's Tedlac leather piece. Now Tedlac leather for the Gillies only comes in the standard few colors, right? So we have Argyle, we have this, which is the rubies, right? And what others comes in Tedlac? We have the Vert Veronese, right? And yes, of course, Rose, think about it, all right? But don't think too long. It's a very good price. Okay, so I'm going to just show you close up the details on this, right? So this is going to be the rubies, with the Brooke details, right? This actually is inspired by the Brooke shoes, right? Which is why it's called the Gillies, right? So you have all these Brooke details, which is amazing on something as heritage as a Birkin or a Kelly, right? So literally everything is just, the details on this is amazing, right? So this is going to come with a Permabras hardware, right? Permabras hardware. This is a Birkin 30, guys, a rare Birkin 30 in rubies, 11,990 pounds. I've tried my really best on all these insane pricing, right? And this is going to be your Tedelac leather. So I want you guys to take a closer look at the Tedelac leather. It is always mistaken for box calf, right? But it is slightly less shiny than box calf. Excuse me. And it has a little bit more grains than box calf if you look at it carefully, right? The more grains you have on leather pieces, the more grains you have, the hardier the leather will be. Okay, because the grains will actually help it to be a little bit more scratch resistant, which is why the more grains, the hardier the leather, right? So Tedelac versus box calf. Box calf is going to have a little bit more marks in the long run. But having said that, I would think it's pretty similar. Not a lot of difference between the Tedelac and the box calf, right? But this one is definitely less shiny than the box calf, right? So this is going to be our rubies. I have two more Gillies for you to take a look at. I have these two pieces, which are the second series Gillies. Okay, these are the second series Gillies. In the past, right, the first series Gillies, right, which is going to be that the Tedelac leather piece. In the past, around the OP stamp era, right, we are going to see the Gillies in very smooth leathers like the Tedelac. They are going to come in exotics like the ostriches, right? But it was only the later part of the decade that we see pieces like that, which is with the Togo leather in the front. So if you're somebody who thinks that, hey, you know what, I'm not really at the exotic leather stage, right? But I don't want something that is a little bit too difficult to maintain, maybe like box or like Tedelac, right? I want something a little bit more hardy. Then you are looking for the second series Gillies, Birkin or Kellys, right? That comes with your Togo leather or your Clermont's leather, right? So these are the pieces that you get hardier, grainier leather, right? And this is going to be a brick. This is going to be a brick color, which is literally like the color of bricks, okay? It's a good mix or cross between your red and your brown brick. Red and brown mixed together, you will get this color, which is your brick. And then you get a turquoise Gillies, which is this piece, right? Also with your Clermont's leather, right? So this is Togo actually. Hang on. This is Togo, and this is going to be your Clermont's. Yeah. Okay, so you have a finer grain turquoise piece versus something that is a little bit wider in graining. All right, so this one you can literally see the smaller grains, right, and the light straight lines. Okay, so you can see here smaller grains. And then I'm going to show you this, which is going to be your bigger grains. Can you see the thicker grains? a little bit flatter, a little bit thicker. So this is going to be Clemence, right? So for these two choices, if you are somebody who is a little bit worried about the taking care of the smoother leathers, then this is going to be a good option for you. And again, for Gillies, right, it doesn't come in all imaginable colors, right? So very, very fixed, right? So if you like blues, chances are turquoise will be your best bet, right? We have brick, and what other colors did we get during this era? We got bamboo, right? Bamboo also in your Clemence leather, and then we have anemone, which is also anemone is in Togo. So these are the few colors. These are the few colors available when it comes to your grain leather version of the Gillies. The rubies is the same. Yes, Rina, it's the same piece, which is why you are the best person to talk about it, right? You look stunning in it, by the way, because you have sent me some really good pictures of you with it. So I know you are enjoying it a lot, right? So like I said, right, if you are out looking for a Gillies piece, right, specifically with the grain leather, you're going to get very, very limited choices, okay? So you get to think about, you know, which piece you have in mind, okay? So like I said, the brick, the turquoise, you have got your bamboo, and you have got your anemone. These are the few choices that you get, okay? Right, and I think there is a black version as well, if I'm not wrong. But so far I've only seen it in a Kelly, not a Birkin. Okay, so these are my Gillies choices, right? And of course, I'm going to go through this one. Right, the last, saving the best for the last, okay? This is going to be the last Gillies that I have on the show, right? And this Gillies is not for the faint-hearted. It is going to be all the rare, everything rare. Everything rare, all rolled into one, okay? I think this one deserves a close-up look, right? So today I'm bringing it on, really literally bringing you the best of the crocodiles, okay? So this is your Perosus Gillies piece, right? And I just want to compare it with this. I mean, somebody please walk away with this piece, because you are never going to find a Perosus crocodile Hermes clutch with all its seals on in an incredible color like this at this price, right, Sarah? It's literally impossible to get a signature Hermes clutch in Perosus leather at well below that 10,000 pound mark. Tell me what I have to do, but I'm telling you, it is such a good price, right? Now, you have to remember, right, for exotic pieces, they need special handling to get to you. So literally, this price was priced not as an exotic piece. So run with it if you have to. Go for it, right? So Perosus leather, blue Brighton, and this is this comes with just your dust bag, right? But all the seals are on. All color is perfect. Look at this, side by side. You can see this the blue, and this one has got a little bit more of a lilac-y purple undertone, right? And this is blue. Okay, I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to let Jasper pin up the price. Jasper, can you pin up the price for the crocodile Gillies, please? This is your shiny Perosus piece. Shiny Perosus. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to just show you guys close up. Okay, I'm going to let the bag do the talking instead of me just yapping, right? Oh my god. It's like shut the front door kind of situation. Now you can see the Perosus dots, right? And then you get to see the Gillies details right here. Now for me, right, you know me, the monochromatic girl. So as far as possible, even with colors, I would love pieces that are more tone on tone, right? That are more tone on tone, which is why I feel like this is a very good combination for somebody like me, right? I don't want it too outstanding, right? But I don't want it too contrasting, but I love the detail. I mean, you can see it's not too contrasting, right? But you can definitely see the beauty of the details, right? So this is going to be your blue covert, right? Blue covert piece, right? With your turquoise. I think this is blue covert and turquoise, right? So you have blue covert and turquoise. So literally, they look like they are tone on tone, but they are not. There is this just a darker outline, which just brings out the Brooke details so much more, right? So gillies speak 1,000 words, literally, and it's Perosas. I know, right, Rina? It's like, that's why I say this has got everything going for it. It's Perosas, it's a crocodile, it's a gillies. Literally, this is a dream, right? If you're a gillies collector, I mean, this one is definitely one to add to your list. Okay, and we are talking about a piece that has got such I mean, it's beautiful, and the condition wise, right, I can say it's really, really good. Like, I'm admiring it at the same time while showing it. Tone on tone, right? It's not quiet luxury, you know, but it is that because of the colorway, right? The contrast is not too great. I feel like it is quiet while being loud. Making sense? Am I? Okay, so that's the last gillies that I have, right? The last gillies piece that I have, and I'm also going to just put these two up. Right, and if you're still looking for a 12 Birkin or a 12 Birkin, I love the 12, right? So if you guys know, sure, Sarah, put it on your wish list, okay? Put it on your wish list. It will come true soon, right? Maybe this is the day. All right, so I love a good 12 Birkin, right? I'm never going to part with mine. It's one of my first few, one of the first few Birkins that I have and I kept. Right, will be the 12 Birkin. Right, I believe that it will always, it's a heritage look. It will never go out of fashion or anything. Like a Birkin will never go out of fashion, but more so a 12 look, right? Because it is not here to stay, which means that it's still quite seasonal, right? You get it either like really, really vintage, and every 10 years or so, they will revisit the 12 look, right? With different colors, with different designs, but it is definitely eye-catching. All the 12 designs are eye-catching, right? And it's not like you can get them all the time, okay? And their prices, right, rises significantly every 10 years, okay? Like literally they are revisited every 10 years, and each time they are revisited you always get a much higher price tag. MJ, I do have Crocodile Birkin 35s. Do you have any colors you have in mind? Let me know, right? Now, I'm going to let you pin up this while MJ, you can tell me what kind of colors roughly, and I'll bring you there. Right, so this is going to be your HAC 32. I love this khaki color, right? Like I said, every 10 years, revisited once. You never know what colors are coming out. Khaki, this time round, we didn't get any khaki leathers, right? We didn't get any khaki leather pieces. Right, so this is going to be your natural, right? Natural and khaki colored, khaki green. Okay, and this is your HAC 32. Right, excellent condition. It is a rare piece, right? We're going for rare pieces at really good prices, and I'm going to let you black with palladium. Okay, let me just take a look, okay? So this is going to be your flag Birkin, right? Flag Birkin, okay? It's going to be your flag Birkin. I'm going to let you put that one up. Iman, I just saw your message. Iman, I just saw your message. I will come back to you, okay? Now, I am going to bring you to the Crocodile Birkin 35s. Hang on for a while, okay? Iman, make me a good offer. Okay. Okay, Iman, sure. Iman, I'm telling you, right? The Lagoon, especially, I know the colors that you love, right? The Lagoon is just something that you really have to get. It's too good. I hope I can match your price because I feel like you really would love that bag a lot, that colorway. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the 35s, okay? MJ, are you here, MJ? So for the 35s, right, I have got your Ebene, your chocolate colors. Your chocolate colors. I don't have a black, okay? That's the closest that I have. Right? It is like a dark, it's like an Ebene, and then you have chocolate, and then I have amethyst, meal, and then I have a red, Rouge Exotic red, and then I have pink, and then rose. This doesn't look very rose Shahrazad. Maybe it's a little bit older, so slightly more muted. And then I have another amethyst here, so which is your dark purple. I love amethyst. I love the purple on Crocodile. It's just very different. Okay, and then there is a touch piece, HSS, right? So at the back you have a mixture of fjord leather, three different leathers at the back, right? And then another brown. So MJ, did you see anything that you like? Would you consider? Oh, I'm sorry. Would you consider the dark brown piece? This piece maybe. Okay, I think I'll show you that one. Okay, MJ, are you there, MJ? Okay, so again, ladies, I think I only have about I'm sorry we had to start a little bit later, but I think I only have about 20 minutes. Okay, so tell me if there's anything you want me to go through again, but let me just get the bag out for you. MJ, are you there? Okay, go with this one. MJ, yes. No problem at all. SSS, cheapest exotic Birkin. Wow, that would be a I will have to find, okay? I did not go through all the exotic pieces, right? But this one is a really well priced piece. Let me just check on the price. Give me a minute, yeah? Okay, I'm going to just give you the... I think this one is a really good piece. Good color, good price. Okay, so this one, right, for example, this 35. Okay, this one has to be at 32,000 pounds. Right, this one has to be at 32,000 pounds. Okay, 32,000 pounds. And this is a Birkin 35 in Green elephant. So it is like your dark brown with a gray undertone, okay? Dark grayish brown color with your palladium hardware. This is your matte Perosus piece, matte Perosus. Okay, matte Perosus. Birkin 35. This one will come with its dust bag, lock key closet. Okay, so this piece, right, doesn't have very obvious Perosus dots. Okay, I would say a little bit milder. All right, so this is a 35 that I have, right? So around that region. Let me just take a quick look at the others, okay? Okay, so if you are talking about price range wise, yeah, sure, of course, MJ. But before you go off, MJ, take a look at this. Okay, so I have literally gone through. I sort it out again. Sort it out according to price tag. Okay, hang on. Right, so I found these two. These two are going to be a little bit lower because maybe. Hey, thanks. Just here. Kelly 有吗 Kelly 有吗啊对 Okay, so these two pieces, right, I think is a good price. Okay, so if you don't mind, I know most of the time, right, if you guys are looking for neutral colored crocodiles or neutral colored exotics, they are going to be a bit higher. All right, neutral colors, because everybody wants a neutral color exotic to keep in their collection. Those are pieces that you just don't part with, which is why people don't usually part with them, and when they part with them, they want a little bit higher, right? So this, thank you. Thank you. 谢谢. How? Okay, so these two are going to be pretty well priced, right? So if you want a slightly more neutral colored piece, then this one is something for you to consider. But if you want to look and sort according to price tag wise, this is the best among the lot. Okay, so I'm going to show you the price for this. We just do price range wise, okay? Okay, this one is 24,000. This is going to be 24,800 pounds. 24,800 pounds. Okay, 24,800 pounds. This is also a Perosus. So this is a shiny Perosus. So that's why, right, pieces like that, most of the time, we are talking about neutral versus something brighter in exotics. Okay, so there you go. So if you like this kind of color, then yes, you are in for a treat, because the price for this is the best. 24,800 pounds for this red piece. So red, right? The red color for Hermes exotic or Hermes crocodile is called Brace, right? And this is a very, very sought after red color, because Brace, right, has got your it's a deep red. It's not like your geranium that is an orangey red color. This is red. Yes, this is Rena. You will love it red. Okay, you will love it red, and the price tag is the best among the lot. Okay, so if you like your reds, then go for it. Go. Okay, it's a really, really good price. And to be honest, right, you know, sometimes when I get this sigh, I'm actually thinking whether I should say it or not, but I'm just going to be honest about it, right? Because as somebody who has watched the market trend for about more than a decade, I can tell you that when you are getting your exotic pieces, right? When you're getting your exotic pieces, go with a color that is very staple, that will not go out of date. So even with your reds, right? Always get the true red, right? The most OG of reds, instead of maybe colors that are a little bit in between, like your in between red or orange, in between purple and pink, you know, that kind of color, right? Get something that is very you know, straight off, very, very, I don't want to say basic, there's nothing basic about a Birkin bag, crocodile Birkin, but you want to get those staple colors, like a true red, like a dark brown, like a true pink, which is your Rose Scheherazade, and your blacks. These will always be popular, always be top favorite. So regardless of when you want to resell them or you want to pass them on from generation to generations, it will be appreciated. Okay, and then I have this, which is like your dark chocolate brown with palladium hardware, right? This one will be with the toile lining, right? Interior is toile. So this is going to cost a little bit lesser, right? Because the inside is lined with toile. So this is going to be at your 28,000 pounds. This is going to be 28,000 pounds. All right. The one just now that I showed you, also the Green Elephant, is higher because the interior is full leather, right? This one has got a toile lining, but hey, it doesn't matter. You can't tell from the front at all. Right, so it's just going to be a slightly more relaxed look, but even then it's very, very structured. Okay, so these are pieces, right? These are pieces that you jump on because you get good color, right? You get a lower price tag, even though inside is lined with toile. It doesn't matter because you get the same effect as using you get the full effect of using or enjoying a exotic crocodile leather piece at a fraction of the price tag, as compared to others. Okay, so those are good. And then, well, if you want something, I'm just going according to price tags now, yeah? Okay, there is this one. There's this one that is well priced as well. Okay, so this is going to be at your £26,000. These are 35s. These are 35s. So when you are talking about 30s or 25s, right, Rena, for exotics or for crocodiles, you're going to see a very big price jump. Very, very big price jump. Okay, we're talking about like £10,000 kind of difference. Okay, so for the exotic. But if you want 30, the general price range we can get is 30s will generally start, right, from high 30,000 plus pounds, high, right, and then all the way to your 40 over thousand pounds. That is for your 30s. Okay, and we are talking about good colors, fantastic conditions. Okay, right, so if we are talking about a HSS piece like that, which you get bi-color, this is your fuchsia with orange. Fuchsia with orange, all right? So this is also going to be a well-priced piece for HSS. It's going to be 26,000. Am I right? Yes. 26,000 for this. Okay, this is going to be £26,000. So you see what I mean about the colors, right? So people are willing to part with these less staple colors for a little bit lower, because they know that when it comes to these kind of big pieces, people want I don't want to say neutral. People want staple colors, right? Which is why if you like this kind of colors, you are looking for something that is you already have the more neutral colors, and you want something that is like pop and catchy, then these are perfect, because you get good price tag with them as well, right? But if you are looking for your first or your staple colored piece, then the brown for the win, right? The brown for the win. Right, I remember the last time Catherine, when I was in Japan, Catherine walked away with a Birkin 30 that has the Toit interior. That was the steal of the day, just like this. Okay, because you are going to get a good price tag, right? But it's going to look exactly the same on the outside. It's not like, you know, the toile is showing out on the outside. No, it doesn't. So you get that same effect with a fraction of the price tag. That's what we want. Always, right? This is a very Chinese or Singaporean mentality, but yeah, you get the drift, right? Okay, so that is your the brown, right? And I have a 35. This one is a Kelly 32. Sorry, not a Kelly 35. A 32. Which is your dark cocoa, like a cocoa brown, right, with your gold hardware. So if you're talking about Kelly wise, I don't have much choices here, right? But this will be £19,700. All right, this will be £19,700. £19,700. So remember, we have 28s. We have sold Kelly 28s, black gold hardware, Niloticus or Porosus, right? We have sold them higher than £20,000 for sure. The last transacted was around £22,000 to £24,000. So this is a bigger size, right? And it's not black, so you get a lower price tag at £19,700. This is the resale prices generally of pieces like that. Okay, so if you are talking about Kelly, I think this one is the best. Like, this one is the best price, okay? And if we are talking about Birkins, I would say this for the win, right? So there you go. Something a little bit more staple. But, well, if you want a good staple color and a good price tag, I will go for this as well. Right? A staple red. Get outstanding red. Okay? So, are we talking about which one, MJ? Are you talking about the Birkin or the Kelly? Are we talking about the Birkin or the Kelly? The Birkin or the Kelly? Okay, for the Kelly, dark navy or dark chocolate? Non-exotic, are we talking about? Right now, right, I have to search for you, but dark chocolate, I'll find it. Hang on, yeah. Okay, so the condition on the Kelly 32, I would say, right, over here, I think the person actually might have hooked the lock over here. Okay, MJ. So I think over here I can see the lock mark, you know, a smiley line here. So there's a mark here. Alright, so the lock is being hooked here, and then it must have shifted around. So that's why we get this mark. Alright, and also just now I also saw marks over here. Porosis, as you can see from the dots. So there are a little bit of lines here. Okay, so these are the two parts which I must bring your attention to. Other than that, right, I think a quick glance, right, the corners are fantastic. So it's just that two places. Okay, over here, I think it's quite apparent here, right, and also the one on the lock area, which is here. Okay, and hardware wise, you can see it's a vintage piece, so you get scratches on the hardware. Vintage piece. Alright, that is the Cellier Kelly 32. Sure, of course, MJ, tell me about it. Okay, just message me. As for the brown, okay, F, dark navy or chocolate. Hang on, yeah. Let me just take a look.这个你要收线吗？这个还给你。Okay, F. MJ messaged me. Alright, so Jasper, do you mind pinning out my WhatsApp number again, please? Just last thing you do, just pin up my WhatsApp number. F, I don't have any dark chocolate. I'm going to look into the navy, but they switched off the, I think it's after hours, so the lights were off. I couldn't really see the navy, but I'll check for you, okay, F? But so far, no dark chocolate. No chocolate. Okay? Well, ladies, I'm going to have to go off soon, right? But tomorrow, which is later on for you guys, right? Tomorrow, I'm going to do another recap, and I'm going to add in more exotics for other brands, right, as well into the mix, so that you guys get more choices. But in the meantime, if you guys are re-watching the show, or if you have missed your show, I'm very, very sorry that we couldn't have been on better time slot or timing. But I'm always here to reply your messages. So today, before I go off, I'm just going to Jasper has already pinned up my number, so if you are re-watching this, feel free to WhatsApp me. But right now I'm going to pin up my star buys, right? The few pieces which I think we cannot let them go off like that. One of it is going to be the HAC backpack, HAC Ado backpack in exotic, which is your Blue Roy Ostrich palladium hardware. Okay, this is going to be one of it, which I think is a rare find that you don't usually get, right? Another piece is going to be this two, right? These two are going to be good pieces as well, right? Because price tag is good. Rarity wise, I know I'm not going to get it like very often. Definitely not at this price tag. 8,900 pounds, I'll remember it, because it is a really good price for like a caddy cut situation. You can't even get caddy cuts at this kind of pricing right now, let alone a shadow piece that is super collectible. And I cannot go on enough about this because this is a Perosus leather piece, Perosus crocodile, right? All the seals on in a fantastic color, right? So this is going to be the clutch of the season. Literally, this is a look at me talking piece. Okay, you can bring it day to night, casual, no problem, right? And so I think this one is a really good buy, right? So 1, 2, 3, I'm going to go with this one as well. This vibrato is a good piece as well. If you are looking at it price tag point of view, rarity point of view, this one is good, right? Another piece that I would totally go for, Iman, is this one, because this is your lagoon, which you don't get, right, at all, and it's in 12. Okay, so this combination is as rare as it comes, right? And if we are talking about the last piece that I want to bring your attention to, is going to be this Jean Poisson, which I know after looking for it for months, right, I know that this is really not an easy color to get, right? Right now with lesser light, this is the exact color that I see. It was so hard to photograph and so hard to show you guys, but tomorrow is going to be daylight, so maybe it'll be better. But I can show you right now, this is the color that I see. So it's a light baby chick yellow, not too light, not as light as John Milton. This is your Jean Poisson. Okay? So ladies, WhatsApp me, right? I'll reply your WhatsApp messages now. I have to go off because they are closing as well. Our poor vendor has to work overtime for us. Okay, so ladies, I'm gonna go off and keep your WhatsApp coming. Tomorrow I will do a quick recap for you guys with more exotics or rare pieces from other brands like Chanel, Dior. All right, so